Hey guys, we're going to practice writing equations in slope-intercept form and how to use Desmos to check that. So there have been some small issues with people not dividing the entire side when you're using the properties of equality. So we are going to try and solve this one for y. Okay, so if I have negative 2y equals x minus 6, I do need to isolate my variable by using inverse operations. So I'm going to go ahead and divide both sides by negative 2. Okay, I'm going to divide on both sides. Okay, and that would leave me with y. Negative 2y divided by negative 2 is y. Okay, and let's say that we only divided the second term, which seems to happen. Whatever's divisible by that value is the one that tends to end up the number that gets divided. So let's say we didn't divide both terms and we just said x, and then we said negative 6 divided by negative 2 would make that plus 3. Okay, so there's a way to check this. So when you go on Desmos, you are going to rewrite the original equation. Okay, and it graphs it for you. See, we can see where the intercepts are. Y-intercept 0, 3, x-intercept 6, 0. And then we're going to type in the equation we got. Okay, and then you can see these are not the same line. And since they're not the same line, they could not be the same equation. So let's actually try solving that again. Okay, but this time we are going to make sure that we're dividing each side entirely. So we are still going to divide each side by negative 2. Okay, so that does give us y equals, but we do need to divide both terms individually by negative 2. Okay, so x divided by negative 2 is negative x over 2, but I'm going to just keep that x to the side so that I can see my slope. That would negative x over 2 is the same thing as 1 or negative 1 over 2x. Remember, it doesn't matter where that negative sign goes. It can be with the numerator, with the denominator, with the fraction as a whole. Oops. X. Ooh. Doesn't want to add it there. Okay. So x, and then we have minus 6 divided by negative 2, which again is plus 3. So now we have a different equation we can try. So let's go ahead and put that in. So we have y equals negative 1 over 2 x. Remember, x is not part of the denominator. Okay, plus 3. Now you can see that the green line is directly on top of the red line. Okay, if I switch back and forth. And that's because they are the same line. So if they lie on top of each other, they're the same line, which means we isolated our y correctly and we put it in slope-intercept form. Okay. And that is it.